What's up, YouTube? It's New Life for Jen or CNJ 1977. Today is Thursday, March 8th, 2012, and today is going to be my week 51 and week 7 maintenance post-op Lapband. Tomorrow would be my 51 week. On the 18th will be my 1-year surgiversary. I hit goal on January 23rd, 2012 of 145 pounds. I'm going to talk a little bit about goal today, and my weight today was 139.4. So I'm pretty much staying in the 139 range. I did see as low as 138 and then ate a bunch of crap food over the weekend, and it went back up to 139. Which is fine, because I knew what I was doing was bad food and bad choices, but I guess sometimes you have to participate in activities kind of, what everybody else was doing. Did I participate a little bit more than I should have? Probably. But I guess that's the awesome part of this journey, is you can get right back to it. Is it harder for me to get right back to it after I eat sugary carbs? Yes, it is very hard. Literally will go to bed at night just thinking about cookies or cake or chocolate. That's how bad the sugar carbs are and what they do to me. So it took me up until about yesterday to totally wipe them clean again from my diet. Ate cookies and cake and stuff like that Saturday, Sunday. Monday it was going from, I'm not going to have a cookie or cake, I'll have a 100-calorie pack cookie. And then, same thing with Tuesday. And then yesterday I was just like, okay, this is enough. This 100-calorie snack things, it needs to stop. So as of yesterday, I stopped that. But that's what happens to me after I indulge myself into sugary carbs. I've been incorporating a lot more whole grain, those type of carbs, and it's been going fine. I maintained, over the last couple weeks with doing that. So I'm happy to have more carbs back into my diet. It's just I have to really watch the processed and sugary carbs. So that was that. Okay, so a little bit about goal and where I'm going and why haven't I stopped and all this other stuff. My goal I set for myself was 145. Actually, it was 150. And then after I did some calculating, I found that was very high on my BMI chart. Actually, it was still considered overweight. I had to be 149, Peanut. I had to be 149 to even get into normal. So that's when I had changed my goal to 145. At no time in this process did my Mexico doctor or my Cincinnati doctor set a goal weight for me. Mexico doctor never really even spoke about it. And then when I got my doctor in Cincinnati, I remember him saying the first day of my first post-op appointment, him saying, let's not focus so much on the weight you want to get at. Let's get your food right. Let's get you understanding what the band's supposed to do. Let's get you at restriction. Those were his focuses for me, and not the weight that I needed to be at or the BMI even at that point. So over the last couple weeks, I've just had a lot of negative energy on why I'm still losing. Like, I was supposed to magically stop losing at 145, even though that was the goal I set for myself. I was magically just supposed to stop. And obviously my body wasn't done yet. It may be done now at 139. I don't know. I'm going to continue doing my thing. I had a lot of doubt put into my head, thinking that maybe my band needed to be deflated, or they were saying as far as having it removed. Okay, so I actually called my doctor Monday morning, and because I was really getting down on myself about it, that I was either doing something wrong, or maybe I was not seeing how much I was being restricted with myself to actually keep losing. So I kind of wanted to feel out my doctor and what his take on this was. I'm coming up on my 1-year appointment anyway, so the most important thing he told me on Monday was, you've got your food right, you've gotten the lifestyle down, and if you're doing those things, and you've upped your calories, if you're still losing, you're still losing. Your body will stop. He said that if I would have went through his office doing all the pre-op stuff and testing and whatever, they would have naturally came up with a weight number that would have been healthy for my height and my body mass, whatever, to be at. And so he went and pulled my chart, and he said 131 for my BMI, or for my height and weight to be in the healthy range of my BMI. He said 131. Now, am I looking to get to 131? No. Do I care to see 131? No. He said that if I start getting close to that number, that maybe contact him and he will, consider doing a slight unfill. He said at no time ever would he totally deflate my band, unless it was a situation like last time where I had major back problems and I had to be, unfilled. Like he stated, even though I'm saying I don't have any restriction, compared to a totally deflated band or a totally unfilled band, I have restriction. I'm used to this, and maybe it's not the restriction I was used to, 5 months ago. So even though I feel I'm not restricted, he said if he were to take all that fluid out, that it would be like game on. So he said at no time would he ever do that unless there was an actual issue, physically, mentally, whatever, on why it had to be deflated. So that gave me a positive mindset that I'm thinking on the right line of what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just doing what I always was doing. I'm not as much strict with myself. Like before, I'd be counting calories and condiments and mayonnaise, and every little thing that went in my mouth, I counted it, I logged it, I journaled it. Now I'm not as tough on myself. I kind of know what things are, and I just kind of play with numbers in my head. So I've gotten away from journaling, which I don't know if that's going to be a good or bad thing. I'm started journaling again today. I don't know, just for me to kind of revamp, make sure what I'm thinking is just as true as what it says on, MyFitnessPal. So we'll see how that goes. Do I want to play between two number sets? Meaning, do I want to play between the 130s and 140s for my maintenance range? No. No. It's either going to be a 130s or it's going to be a 140s. Once I get out of a number set, I'm like really hard on myself that I don't want to go back in that one. So it's either I'm going to have to drop a few to get into a more comfortable maintenance range, or I'm just going to stay right where I'm at. Because I don't want to play between number sets. That's just me. That's just my OCD-ness, I guess. Now that I'm in the 130s and I've been there for a couple weeks, that is what it is. I don't want to play in the 140s anymore, if that makes any sense. So yeah, once my body stops and I see it continuing not to move anymore, then I'll set a range. So, I guess this is the funny thing about this journey. You kind of got to go when you're doing the rules and things are falling into place, you kind of got to let your body just go where it's going to go. And that's what I'm doing. At no point would I ever let anything become unhealthy. For goodness sakes, I had my surgery in Mexico. Researched upon research to find a great doctor, researched upon research this whole process due to the fact I didn't have dietitians and psychologists and all that, pre-op. I know my body. I know what to do, what not to do, and I would never let my weight jeopardize my health. So, things are what they are. So that's my week 51, week 7 update. Like I said, next Sunday will be next Sunday will be my 1-year surgery. I will be back then, and I'm thinking of a montage video, something like that. But sorry I haven't been on as much between my school load, my work load, my kid load, my family load, my house load, my dog load. I'm just loaded 24/7 with stuff. So I'm here. I'm around. I am watching videos 24/7. Sometimes I can't comment because I'm driving because I'm listening to them. But I'm watching. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.